Welcome to Men Pushing 60, the podcast. We are a community of men born in the 1960s and 70s. Whether you're approaching 60 or you are already there, this show is for you. Here we talk about where we've been, what we're doing now, and what we're building for the years ahead. The wins, the lessons, and the challenges, and the opportunities. We bring honesty, purpose, and humor to every conversation. Whatever version of 60 you are pushing, you belong here. We're glad you're with us. Welcome.
I was like, Kevin?
All right, so...
And the other guy?
That other guy.
Welcome to Men Pushing 60. This is Carlo. Today I have with me Mark, Brian, and Kevin. Welcome, gents. So this is
Howdy.
the podcast for folks, if you are pushing 60 years of age, or you are already 60 years old and pushing that 60-year-old rock up that hill to whatever's next, you are in the right place. Welcome. We're glad that you're here. Today is episode 3. We have to have a good name for this. I'm going to go with the movie episode or the movie quotes episode. We're going to chat about movie quotes of our generation. It's, I feel like for the guys on this call, they know exactly. And if you're listening and you're a guy, you know exactly what we're talking about. We feel like there's only a few movies out there that we quote all the time, but there's actually probably a few more, right? And I think this is a man thing, right? Where I asked my wife if she quoted movies, and she said, I have no clue what you're talking about. She does. She's going out to lunch with her friends. I'm like, did this just come up? And she's like, no. I said, but we're going to get into movies, quotes that kind of we know and love. But I think before we even get there, we need to talk a little bit about how we watch movies and how they came to be. I mean, we were growing up, right? There was 3 channels, and we were satisfied with what was on TV. Now there's 1,000 channels, and I can't find anything to watch, right? Movies, we used to go to the theaters, right? It was awesome. It was this experience. Now we're like it's in your house. It's everywhere. You can watch whatever you want, whenever you want, and I end up watching the same things, I think, over and over. And I don't know about you guys, but I can't find anything to watch. When I'm watching, my wife says, you want to watch a movie? We're like, okay. And I start watching all the streaming services and cable, and she calls it watching the guide. But then if I'm watching the guy, but then if Jaws is on or something, I'm already there, right? I'll start watching it. And I think that's, I know how that movie ends. I've seen it so many times. Right. I know the beginning, the middle, I know how everything goes with it. But I still watch it. I still watch it, right? And I still watch the thing. And I think for me, that's what that's how I define that a movie, a generational movie. Like, again, if anybody's listening to this who doesn't know us, we're not talking about Academy Award movies here. We're talking about movies, things that entertain us, right? That's what we're talking about. Where we were going to talk about the quotes that come up, and I golf with you guys and spend time with you all, and a perfect reference here is that we're golfing and it starts raining, and what does everybody say?
I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for a while.
Right. This is what we do as men. I think that and everybody gets it and everybody knows it. And so this is what we're going to talk about today. Some of our favorite movies. And we did a little homework getting started for this. And I have to say that I found the homework a little bit hard. Just trying to think. It did. I haven't done
it just kept coming for me. I couldn't stop writing down different quotes.
Yeah.
Holy crap. And every movie's got multiple quotes in it, too.
Yeah, and you're just thinking about that. And I just thinking about, I like that, or I watched that, or in the other day, The Godfather was on, and leave the gun, take the cannoli. And it's fantastic. There's so many things. But and I have movies that I'll watch. And I know you guys are the same way, that you watch, you're going to fall asleep anyway. It just put it on because it's...
But you can fall asleep for a half an hour, wake up, and you just pick up right where you left off. You didn't
really
really
miss anything
because you know what you
memorized
slept
it.
through.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It is perfect.
So I'll tell you, leave the gun, take the cannolis. I was down on the North End. We went down for Valentine's Day. And we were in the North End, and we had some extra cannolis. And so they're on the table in a box. And I said to my wife, leave the gun, take the cannolis. She had no idea what I was talking about. I didn't actually apply.
You have a gun?
Not that she had a gun, but we had
Why
the
did
cannolis.
you bring a gun?
And I'm like, she's like, what? Yeah, okay. I'm like, never mind. It's lost on
It's lost. It's gone. The moment left.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think we're obligated as that's a softball that you have to hit, or that's a slow fastball over the plate. And anytime any of us throw that slow fastball over the plate, like somebody else has to hit it, right? And that's what we do. And it's okay that it's the 1,000th time you've done that, but that's just how it is, right?
Does anybody want to correct Carlo? It's called a hanging fastball, not a slow fastball. Would that be an
Hanging
oxymoron?
Hanging curve, slow fastball, whatever
That's the baseball episode. We're not
fastball. We're not getting
the
to
baseball.
Yeah, we're getting to why we don't
It's like the
baseball.
tallest midget.
Yes.
You can't say that.
Stop.
Have you ever seen Willy Wonka?
I have.
So we're
I quote that too.
Let's jump right in. So part of the homework was us thinking about our top 5 movies, our top 5 movie quotes, a movie that maybe you've watched on a deserted island, maybe a movie that you've watched the most. And I bet you guys are probably like I was, where you just ended up with, we went from 5 to 15. But
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard.
Kevin's going to grace us with his movie list first, though, I think. Right?
Yeah. So you know what? I mean, I don't know. I'll share the. Maybe I can share the screen. Maybe I can't. I don't know how to
I don't
share.
know if you can, but it's his top
let's
one.
see.
Tell us the origins of this, Kevin, first.
Well, I'll see. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, so this is, and I'll scroll through it real quick. But this is a
Holy
list that I
smokes.
put together, and I won't leave it up. But it's organized by
Yeah, scintillating audio for the people that don't have video.
decade and genre and title, and I will stop sharing the screen now. But in any event,
Kevin is clearly missing doing
it's-
this at work. He's got a spreadsheet with a pivot table in it, too.
Exactly right. So the genesis of this was, I was telling Carlo about a decade ago. This is a 10-year-old Excel spreadsheet of movies. I had a group of people working with me that were mostly guys, and we would quote movie lines all day. Caddyshack, we'll go through the whole list today, right? So, and there was one young woman on the team who did not get any of the references. She had never seen any of the movies. She'd never seen Caddyshack. She'd never seen, she'd never seen The Godfather. Pick whatever movie you want that's a comedy or an action movie. She said, I don't really watch a lot of movies. So I said, well, and I was leaving my job. I had resigned, and so I had time to kill. People stopped inviting me to meetings, and so I was looking for things to do. And so I said, I'll put together a list of movies that you should see. Now, this is not the best movies of all time. It's just movies you should see and things we quote. So there's...
If you're a
not
man.
necessarily- If you're a guy. And so then, but I put them in there's action, there's comedy, there's, teen angst movies. It's like, it's 100 of them. I came up with 100. It probably took me 20 minutes. Wow. And I rattled off 100. And then I said, well, I should put the decade. Well, I should put the genre. And so and I've sent this list out to, I don't know, dozens of people over the years. Like, send me that list. And there's just a bunch of movies on there that you should know. Even, they're not the best movies. They're just movies you should see. And,
All right, give us the highlights. Give us...
I did it by decade, but, The Godfathers 1 and 2, Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Caddyshack, Top Gun, Back to the Future, 1, 2, and 3, although I'll tell you 2's not very good. Princess Bride, Raiders of the Lost Ark, When Harry Met Sally, Footloose, Risky Business, Working Girl. Those are the 80s and then, the 90s.
Yeah.
I stopped by that, Casino, Bronx Tale, Basic Instinct, As Good as It Gets, Jackie Brown, Something About Mary. I mean, there's a million of them. So anyway, I won't bore you with the whole list, but, it's just things that people will quote. So not to bore you with the whole thing, but I used to work for about 8 or 9 years for a company that operated movie theaters. And so all we did all day was quote movie lines. That's kind of part of the job. You had to go see everything. So that was part of the deal.
That's awesome. But I think that's what happens. Like when I was looking at trying to do this and trying to put together just even a small list, you start looking like, oh my God, that was awesome. Well, that movie, what about? I forgot about that, and I forgot that I've watched National Treasure 6,000 times. It's just always been on. But that's new. I think the always on stuff is new, right? When we were growing up, those things, it's hard to find Fast Times at Ridgemont High on TV anymore, right? But you can watch The Martian or Good Will Hunting or something else on continuous loop on one of those on HBO. If you still have that, remember Home Box Office? How did that ever happen? How fortunate we were in our generation that we went from going to the theaters to the VCRs, right, to the video stores, and then now to just having everything at your fingertips. Remember that? Remember going to the video store, and trying to get your favorite movie because it came out. That was awesome. Kevin got to see them live in the movie theater, but
Yeah.
it was
For free.
For free. So So do we want to do like name them? You, Kevin, me, you, Brian, Mark. Anybody say the movie and we say the quote, or do we want to just jump right into kind of the top fives and just debate about it?
Top 5 quotes or top 5 movies?
Whatever you want to do first.
I'll give you my movie. So
all right, good.
Goodfellas is my movie of all time. I'll take that to a desert island.
Yeah.
I'll watch that always. And then I've got Uncle Buck.
Oh, I forgot that one.
16 Candles, Kevin. 16 Candles.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
It's on the
then
list.
Casino, which I think is an awesome movie. And then I kind of went down. Fight Club is one of my favorites as well. Yeah. Some people just don't like it. And then I thought of the one that I like that's pretty recent, or not fairly recent, is Almost Famous. That's the one
that's
about
on my
the
list,
band.
actually.
It's
Yeah,
Cameron
it's a good one.
Crowe.
Yeah.
It's actually
Cameron
autobiographical.
Crowe.
And then he wrote Fast Times from that after. Right. So those are like my top movies.
Nice. Jaws is on my top. I don't know if it's I think it changed people forever going into the ocean. Like, it had a weird impact on society as well.
Mm-hmm.
This again, we're not talking Academy Award winning here. Happy Gilmore. I think I've watched that movie 1,000 times. It is just dumb, useless, mindless, fun entertainment. You hit that guy. I could just keep watching that. The Martian is new for me. I watch that all the time. I love the problem solving and the survival and the angst. Caddyshack's always up there. I think I like Dances with Wolves too for some reason. That's kind of like but I think that's the same reason I like Avatar, because it's Dances with Wolves in space. It's basically it is the same thing, right? The guy, he doesn't want to be there. He volunteers to go there. He assimilates with the locals. Then he realizes his people are the aggressors, and then he fights back and whatever. I think it's the exact same movie. It's just in space. So I kind of lump those two together. And I think the Dances with Wolves one I really like, and The Godfather's always on. I don't know if it's my heritage or not, but no, I'm not in the mafia. But I think I like The Godfather. It's on all the time. Somebody told me this once, that you can't get away from The Godfather. It's on all the time. Now I can't unsee it. I feel like it's on. If you still have cable, it's always on. Can't go away. You can't get away from the Godfather. But
absolutely,
those are a few of mine. But then doing what you guys were doing, I'm like, there's just so many good movies I forgot about. Like, and I'm just, again, this is not I'm like, this list, if you ask me tomorrow, it'll change.
Right.
Mark, what do you got?
Because you think of another one.
Yes.
If you did some serious ones, I don't feel so bad. I actually had The Big Chill on there. The soundtrack is outstanding, but the ease with which you can get back together with a group of people that were coming of age in the 80s reminds me of, maybe that's why I like The Big Chill so much. The older I get, the more I like it. That wasn't really on the list, but I did like that. Fast Times, obviously. Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Animal House,
nice.
Caddyshack, and maybe a sleeper. I'm not sure that anybody has ever seen this, and it might just be a me thing, so you can edit this out, Carlo. No. Chevy Chase in Fletch.
Oh, Fletch is a classic.
Okay, thank you. Put this on the Underhills. Can I Buffalo?
But that's exactly what I'm talking about. If you ask me tomorrow, I'm like, oh, there's that movie, then there's that movie, then it's like you go through it.
Whenever I'm at NAB, I always say, put this on the Donahues.
Yeah, that's right. He doesn't pay his bill.
What do you got, Kevin? You went through the whole list.
Well, you guys saw my list that I had, so I started thinking about this in like different genres. So like, I didn't want to pick all like action movies. For sci-fi is definitely for me The Matrix. Matrix 1 and 2. I don't know. That's just one of those things. And it's funny. I showed it to. I made one of the guys who used to work with me watch it, who's younger. And I said, "What'd you think?" He's like, "Yeah, I get it." He's like, I don't, "What was with the phone and the dial-up and the screeching noise in The Matrix?" I'm like, "Well, that's a generational thing. You don't understand." It was. He's like, "That didn't make any sense to me. I thought that part of the movie was weird." I'm like, "All right, well, forget it. You're lost in too much detail on that one." Obviously, Caddyshack. The other comedy one I had that I think is a newer classic, but I never go past it, is Wedding Crashers. I don't know if you guys have seen it. I mean, that thing is quotable as "you motorboating son of a bitch. You old sailor, you." I mean, I can quote that thing all day long. I have Goodfellas down for sure. Braveheart for me is like adventure. It's one of those epic. Braveheart is up there on the list. Yeah. And then another one along with Goodfellas is definitely on the list, and so is The Godfather. But The Departed is one that I never, and maybe that one's more my heritage, Carlo. That it resonates, South Boston and the Bulger connection. Not that I'm mobbed up or anything.
Kevin's
on the Irish
also
side
not
either,
a
but-
mafia member.
Yeah, right.
Black,
Irish
black.
mob.
And then he watched Black Mass as a close second, right?
Actually, Black Mass is okay, but those are some of the ones. Like I could quote, and then everything you guys said, I agree with all of it. Although I will say, I don't get Avatar. That's one of the, when we get to the part where we're talking about movies that I don't get. I looked it up. It's the highest grossing movie of all time. It's not bad,
No.
but I'm not going out of my way to sit down and watch a 3-hour Avatar movie. It's just not on my list. Doesn't make my
Maybe the
cut.
genre thing.
I think it's cinematically, it's amazing looking. You know what I mean? The CGI
Sure.
just blows you away. But the story.
Dances with Wolves in Space. That's what it is. It's
All right, so
easy,
I got one quote to see if you guys can get this one. Doesn't anyone knock anymore?
I have that written
Fast
down.
Times.
You really?
Oh
Yes.
my God.
It's classic. Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Come on.
Phoebe Cates coming to the door.
Yeah.
This is and again, you could just keep going through the quotes. It's just and if I say, my dad, he's a TV repairman. He's got
that
the
one.
ultimate
set of tools.
We can fix it. My kids would be like, I have no clue what you're talking about. No
Permission to buzz the tower.
Yes. So I looked this up and
Negative Ghost Rider.
the pattern is full. So I watched. I looked up what were the popular movies in like the 80s or 90s, and it came up with this list of like The Breakfast Club, okay, Fast Times at Ridgemont High, Heathers, what was the other one? Reality Bites. And,
That's like early 90s, though, isn't it?
yeah, and I'm like, who's making this list? We need a separate list for men. Like, we have to have our own list because I'm just like, no, I don't. I'm like, nah. Heathers was good, and Winona Ryder in there, whatever. But I'm like, but I think there has to be. I want to separate it by gender. Because I just think that the man movies are totally.
Well, yeah. If you had like Steel Magnolias would make the list of my wife, I'm sure. The Tearjerkers, Terms of Endearment, right? Great movie.
Oh yeah,
Jack.
right. Yeah.
But I'm not watching it.
If you say Bridges of Madison County, I'm getting off this podcast right now.
I'm one and done. I am totally one and done. All right, so let's go. Let's jump into the movie quotes since Brian brought it up. What are the top five movie quotes of all time? Come on, like.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
That's number one for me. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Like we're gonna need a bigger boat. I have that. I think everybody knows that. But there's so many. I mean, but I think we talk about them as situational, right? Like when you're gonna make that putt because you're one shot down. We have a lot of golf references, and you're gonna make that putt, and you grab your putter. What do you say?
Oh, Billy Baru.
Again.
I think here's another classic one. It's worked its way into virtually everything, and it's going to be a dead giveaway because you'll say it with the accent of the guy that said it is, "I'll be back."
Yeah.
That's another one of those movies. I mean, the movie was okay, but him being this gigantic guy, cyborg, beginning of like special effect movies, that's right up there.
Iconic. Absolutely, the I'll be back. And I think that one cuts across all types of genders, genres, whatever.
How about this one? Take this quarter and go downtown and get a rat to gnaw that thing off your face. Good day, woman.
Good day. Good day.
What is that?
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck.
No, I think I've seen it.
Maisie was a silly heart, a tittler. She's 4 years old. I don't want to know a 4-year-old. That's not fun.
I have We Are Going to Make Them an Offer They Can't Refuse. I think that's something, the Godfather reference.
Sure.
People definitely.
Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
Germans?
He's on a roll. Let him go.
How about Sorry About Your Mom, Ricky?
What's that
Remember
one?
that? Better Off Dead?
Oh.
That was a good.
Better Off Dead. Yeah, that's a little obscure, but yeah, I gotcha.
Come on, guys. What else you get? 220, 221. Everybody, Rushman's that before. Mr. Mom.
Anything from
Mr. Mom.
Anything.
I mean, Caddyshack references. You could have a whole episode about Caddyshack.
Right.
I mean, even just to sit there and go Gunga Galunga. I mean, everybody knows what the hell that means.
Don't sell yourself short, Judge. You're a tremendous slouch.
I'll have a hamburger. No, I'll have a hot dog. No, a hamburger. No, I'll have a cheeseburger, and you'll get nothing and like it. I mean,
Anywho, can you come and loofah my stretch marks?
How about Porsche? There is no substitute.
Oh, was that Risky Business?
Yes,
Risky
it was.
Business.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jeff drives
Being
it in
chased
the
by
water.
Guido the Killer Pimp.
Well, and then there's got a all right is a classic freaking line.
Oh,
First,
you can't-
first,
McConaughey's
his first line.
in the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't handle the truth. You got
Another great one.
Yeah, there's so many. So I mean, so what's one movie you think you guys have watched the most in your life? Like, so I mean, again, back when we were watching movies, you had to go to the movie theater. Like, it's probably today that you've watched it over the last 20 years since it's been on TV. What do you think?
Goodfellas. Definitely mine.
The most.
Goodfellas?
I mean, that's hard. You know, I've
know.
seen.
All right, maybe
think-
three or four.
I've seen. I mean, I'd seen Casino a million times. I've seen A Few Good Men. I could quote that thing 50 times. I mean, Animal House, Caddyshack, The Matrix. You know, some of the ones I mentioned.
I'm going to go really sappy, and you guys, Carly, you're probably going to want to edit this out too, is It's a Wonderful Life, because all Christmas season, we watch
Sure.
It's a Wonderful Life, and I've been doing it for 30 years. It's like wrapping the gifts for the kids. So for consistency, 2-3 times a year, right around the holidays, that's got to be up there for me.
Yeah, I'm watching Die Hard at Christmas.
So that's a
season.
Is that a Christmas movie? Is that what's the vote?
absolutely Die Hard's absolutely a Christmas.
It's a
movie.
Christmas party.
I agree.
Absolutely,
I agree. It's a Christmas
absolutely
movie.
a Christmas. Come to the coast, have a few drinks. I am. I don't know. I'm easy. Like I said, now I watch The Martian on a continuous loop. And The Town, for me, whose car are we going to take?
Yeah.
I need your help. Does it go? I need your help. We're gonna
People
hurt some
gonna
people.
hurt you. Yeah.
Some people, you can't ask me about it later. And Jeremy Renner just delivers the line of whose car are we going to take without missing a beat. I have a special place for that movie again because it's in Boston. But I actually met the author of the book. Prince of Thieves was the book, and I met the author and he signed my book and stuff. And he was the coolest dude, Chuck Hogan. This was whenever it came out. The book came out 20 years ago. It was and then it's in. Another Fenway reference, right? They rob Fenway. I'm not spoiling it for anybody, am I? They rob Fenway. I just think that's whose car are we going to take? I think it's definitely
Yeah, that's a classic.
a good line for me.
How about Trade Me Right Fucking Now?
What's that from?
Slapshot.
Slapshot.
Slapshot's another great one, but that's like 70s.
Dave's a
hard to
killer.
find,
Actually.
Dave's a
think if you're
killer.
a
Dave's a
hockey fan-
mess.
I said that to my wife this morning when I was asking her about this, and the only movie quote she came up with was "I'll be back," and then we were talking. I go, Brian and Mark are totally going to have a Slapshot reference, totally having a Slapshot reference today because that's thing. But so keep going on the movie things here. But what one movie would you take on a deserted island? Maybe it's not something you've watched. It's just what's the one movie that's left for you? Like I have to watch this. That's all I can take. They're putting it in your coffin in a VCR format, VHS format.
I still think for me it's Goodfellas or Casino.
If I was stuck on a desert island, maybe just for the yucks of it, how about Castaway?
Very good.
I don't think
Wilson!
so. I think you live in it.
I don't know. I feel like I've watched Armageddon 1,000 times too, because that you can't get away from. These things are on TV all the time.
Yeah.
I think it's hard to pick. Like if you have one movie for the rest of your life, is it an action? Is it a comedy? You want to laugh? You want to sit there and get into it? Like Braveheart would. I'd even take a Few Good Men. Or even Get Busy Living or Get Busy Dying. Anybody?
Oh, The Shawshank Redemption. Come on, that is fantastic.
That's a great movie.
Did they think that movie they ever thought that? I think that movie came out right around the time we all got cable, right? And that thing was on a continuous loop.
Absolutely.
For years.
It was on the other day. Yeah.
It hasn't stopped. It's been on a continuous loop for years. It's like when we send things on the Mars probe on a continuous loop and it keeps playing for the aliens. That's what Shawshank Redemption is. It just keeps playing for people. Probably a bad reference there, but you know what I mean. It just keeps playing and playing and playing and playing, and you cannot get away from it. But you keep watching it. Like, what say you, fuzzy britches? And he throws the rock through the poster. Come on. Like, what is, you cannot get away from that. It's on all the freaking time.
I think some of it may be the timing of it. Like back when we used to go to the movies, which is something we can also chat about, movies would be up for months. Like you'd have to see the same movie 2 or 3 times just to go to the movies because they didn't change. Now, if you're not quick, you can't get to the movies quick enough before it's already on a streaming service, or they're making movies that just start out. Netflix is making their own movies now. So Shawshank Redemption may have been in that window where it was up at the movie for a long time. Somebody has the rights to it. It's on TV all the time. It's just in that they found that sweet spot with that movie. They must not have to pay royalties to Tim Robbins or Morgan Freeman.
But the theaters are also doing food and when's the last time you went to the movies? And I'm like, shit, it took me a while to figure it out. I'm like, a year ago, we went out to dinner in New York City, and the girls wanted to go see Wicked, and I had a couple cocktails, got up, got another cocktail, and slept throughout the whole freaking movie. You know, you get the lounge
$40 nap.
What'd you think? Oh, it's great. Yeah, great nap.
Can't wait for the sequel.
Yeah, I had to think about this because I am not a moviegoer, and I went to see Gone Girl, and I had to actually look it up.
That's the last movie you saw?
2014.
Wow.
I thought I was doing well. Mine was 4 years. Same thing. I had to look it up to see when it came out 4 years ago. But you got us beat, Carlo.
Yeah.
What'd you see, Mark?
Not a movie.
I saw Elvis.
Okay.
How was it?
I love Elvis. It was really good. Whole life. It started from him when he was a kid and all the way till
I never saw it.
The gory end.
So that's the other thing. They're all biopics. The last two movies I think I've seen, well, last three. I saw the Bruce Springsteen movie that was really more of not a biopic, but it was kind of a biopic, but it was about the album Nebraska.
Yeah.
And it was about his whole depression around that. It was terrible. It was an awful movie. Very little Bruce Springsteen singing in it. It was awful, terrible. And before that, what was it when Bob Dylan, the the biopic with what's his name?
Shamalana Ding Dong
for the Academy Award. Shamalama Ding Dong. Him.
Is that
Timothy
Otis Day and the
Chalamet.
Knights?
Timothy.
Oh, talk about quotes. Mind if we dance with your dates?
You said
So, but
Shamalama Ding Dong.
That's it. Those are the movies you see. It's like biopics and Avenger movies, and what else is out there? There's nothing. Or the Top Gun movie that came out. Or Tom Cruise still bangs out movies. I saw the Final Reckoning, the Mission Impossible.
Entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was more just something to do and get out of the house, but it's not like it's got this draw like it once did.
Not going to change your life. I mean, do you think the people, if there were if this could have existed in the 70s, they would have said the drive-in's no longer the theater is ruining the theater is ruining. Netflix is ruining the drive-in. There's no more.
The indoor movie theater is ruining my drive-in.
Yes, it's ruining my drive-in. The drive-ins are a thing of the past. I mean,
Who wouldn't want to sit outside, get eaten by bugs, and have to traipse to the snack bar to get some food that's been recycled? I mean, what could possibly go wrong there?
I'm
Nostalgia, Americana.
I'm going down a different direction that Kevin took us down, I think, with the movies. And
Sorry.
I no, it's all right. But I put on Netflix and these things. They're just crapping out movies every day, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm watching these, and I'm like, and then I'll start watching it, and it's like, this is so bad. And then it's like, this is overdubbed, and I didn't even realize it was made in another language. I can't stand when people are talking and their lips are moving, and I'm like, I can't follow along. And then there's subtitles. I'm like, I'm out.
I don't want to read.
I'm out. I just can't do it.
We subtitle all shows.
I just can't do it. I'm like,
Do you really?
Yep.
We do too.
Just so you can follow along and read the text?
Sometimes they got like an accent. You can't quite fault. There's background noise. You know, the hearing's going. I need the subtitles just to, if I miss a word.
So you
I can
guys
just catch
both
it on the
seriously
screen.
subtitle? Like if you're on Netflix, you have everything subtitled.
Everything's
always
subtitled.
Yep.
welcome to men
Wow.
pushing
So-
60.
So here's the drawback, right? I was going to say
Says
this
the guy
last
that's
episode.
sub 60.
Yeah, right. No, I can't. The subtitles I have to really gear up for that because my eyes are so bad that I can't read the fucking subtitles. So I'll be like, "What's that say?" My wife, if I'm watching my wife, I'm like, "What's that say?" I can't read it. You know, they flash it. I'm like,
I can't read that fast. That's
I can't read that fast.
fast. And I'm looking and
And
trying
it's
to
too
watch the
far
movie
away.
and read at the same time. I just shut them off, and you can rewind now. So I'll shut it off and rewind because I can't do three things at once. I'm watching, reading, listening. I can't do it.
Right.
It's one
all
or
my
the other.
senses are on fire. No, so the funny thing is, my wife will give me shit for, you can't read that, you can't see that. I'm like, you want me to get a menu and see if you can read that. Because she can't read anything up close. I can't read anything far away. We're perfect.
I don't remember what movie it was recently, but it took me 3 times to watch it, right? So I was like, I make the bad decision of trying to watch something in bed at like 9:30 or 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
forget
I'm
it.
going to watch this. I put it on, and then next thing I'm on the couch, and I'm like, I don't remember what movie it was, and it was something that was popular or whatever, but I put it on Netflix. I fell asleep 3 different times it took me, and then I wake up, and I don't know. I'm like, what's going on? And then so I just shut it off. I start over. I can't just start over. I'm like, I think I watched it in the evening, maybe at like 7 o'clock just so I can get through it, knowing I wasn't.
Carlo, your wife is lucky.
Fitting up.
You are very faithful or loyal that you made 3 attempts to watch the same movie. That is commitment right there.
Steel Magnolias. No, it was Beaches. That's what it was. But that's not what. That's definitely not what it was. But
That better not be on anybody's list. You're off the podcast.
Which one? Beaches?
Beaches? I don't even know what that is. I think it's a resort in
Bette
Jamaica.
Midler.
But that's
I don't know
another
that I know that. I just read it. I looked it up.
Clothing optional?
Somebody dies and something happens and they're all hugging at the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not that would be if we were to ask the question, what movie do you not get? Like, you don't get the Quentin Tarantino movies.
None of them.
So
Not a one.
Because I think there's movies out there that we all don't get. Like, I don't get like why people like that movie. Like,
Star Wars? Like, how about the whole Star Wars thing? No, like the new Star
The-
Wars. Like,
the
not the Star Wars
OG,
when we
yeah.
were kids. Like Star Wars.
Mark, I'm about to
and
vote you off the island if you
Empire
like Star
Strikes-
Wars.
all the like Menace and the Revenge of the
no.
Sith and all that. No.
Well, they got a little carried away with themselves. but
Okay.
got a little
See, that's
too
what I'm saying.
Hollywood.
They're catering to their franchise, and if you're not in the franchise, then you're out. And I wasn't with the franchise.
I think when Jar Jar Binks showed up is when I was done. It was the first
Right.
CGI character in a movie, and it was terrible.
yeah, anything those Clerks type movies, I could do without them. Those I don't know. I wasn't a huge fan. I think I was saying to Brian, I think I've seen Footloose once. I think I've seen E.T. once, and it was like 15 years after it came out. I love those alien movies too, but
I think Footloose is a guilty pleasure. If it's on, I'll watch a little bit of it. I don't know. It's just the Bible Belt and the whole thing. It's so crazy to think that there are towns where dancing was the biggest problem you had.
I think for me it would be if it was a guilty pleasure. I would watch Grease. Yes, Grease. And there's some backstory to that. Like we used to go skiing with this family, and the woman who drove us in at the time she was a young woman. We had a Grease on cassette and used to put it in the car, and we would listen to Grease on the way to go skiing. And so I knew the soundtrack front to back. And so I watched the movie and I knew it.
So could you do the male and female parts both? Or?
I tried to. Yeah, I tried to get the voice. This fantastic voice I have. I tried to hit the high notes, but I could not. Yes, my nasal projection here. But no, I think definitely Grease. I mean, not Ghost. Definitely not.
Yuck. No.
What was the other one?
No.
What was the one who was nobody puts baby in the corner?
Dirty
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Yeah,
Now we're going down. We're going in the wrong.
Now
direction.
that's a movie where my wife would quote. She would
If you
she'd
want to
say,
do
I carried a watermelon. Like she would say that. But if you guys know Dirty Dancing well enough to quote Dirty Dancing, but
no.
well, that's
If you want to do Patrick Swayze movies, it's got to be Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, there you go.
We're gonna have to come back and revisit this and do a little more homework. I think at some point because we're all keep coming up with all these other things. I think we're gonna have to be forced to watch some movies, right? Let's do that. Let's be forced. It'd be like losing fantasy football. You have to dress up or you have to do something weird. We're gonna have be like you're forced to watch X before the following before the the next show because I don't know. There's so much crap out there.
Carlo's the principal.
and nobody's-
He's giving us all homework.
Yeah, right. Nobody's got a horror movie on their list. Like, it's funny when I did that little list of 100 movies. I'm not a horror movie person. I think it's.
I mean, OG
it's a genre.
Halloween.
I don't get it.
Halloween was the first slasher one.
I'm not watching The Conjuring anytime soon, or 1, 2, and 3 of that.
And
Saw,
just the gore- the
never,
gore
never
stuff.
Seen Saw, never seen the Saw movies.
Never seen Saw. That's no pun intended.
How about The Purge?
I actually have seen
I-
that, and I like that. That was actually
did
really
too.
good.
Yeah,
I thought
that
is it
wasn't
Ethan
too
Hawke?
bad.
No, not Ethan Hawke. Ethan.
I don't even know who's in it, but But this whole genre of movies, it's lost on me. I don't get it. I mean,
For me, it's
not
westerns and
something I would spend my time.
right, westerns and anything medieval other than
Game of Thrones. Not a
yeah.
movie,
I just can't watch that stuff.
So you're
not
not a
even
Western
Braveheart?
guy?
Braveheart's like the only one I would say is close to that genre that I would watch. Like dinosaurs, medieval, and westerns are just something I won't watch.
So what's your favorite? You don't have a favorite Western kind of movie?
No, I don't.
No.
Nope.
Kevin, you're going to have to refer to your list. What made the Western category?
I didn't have.
You don't have a Western category.
You don't have
a
any.
Western category, but I will
There
say
you go.
one of the better Westerns is not like a pure Western. It's Silverado. Have you guys ever seen that? Oh, come on.
No.
Oh, I'm on the wrong podcast. I don't know where you guys. You don't like Pulp Fiction. Nobody's seen Silverado. What the crap is wrong with
I
you
mean,
people?
does Come Hell or High Water considered a western?
No.
Modern
Like in the
Western.
30s? Yeah,
Modern
modern,
Western.
maybe.
Modern Western.
I mean, give me a Western. Wait, if you guys have a Western that you'd seen, like you can't even think of one. Like Unforgiven. Ever seen that one? No.
Fantastic. This is what I'm talking about. We'll have to back and revisit this. I think Unforgiven.
Well, I think you all have to go home and watch a fucking Western.
Unforgiven is awesome. Unforgiven is awesome. I think that is just great. When what's the line when he tells him he's got to take his dead friend down from the front of the store or whatever? It's like you shouldn't have
decorated your store with my dead friend.
Right. That's awesome. It's like I don't deserve this. Deserve's got nothing to do with it. Whatever.
So
he says.
before I get off of Silverado, Danny Glover, Kevin Kline, Kevin Costner, and Scott Glenn. I mean, it's not a classic Western. It's a Saturday, rainy Saturday. Just again, if we're looking for sponsorships, whoever did Silverado.
Kevin's going to get a new Chevy pickup truck.
That's right.
That's what I want.
No
That's
Westerns, huh?
No.
Well, everything's I mean, you like the modern day Western, Brian. That's why. So, like, Goodfellas
Yeah.
is a modern day Western, right? I mean,
Is it a western?
Sounds the
shootouts and like A Bronx Tale, Casino, all the mob movies,
There's a genre within itself. The best mob movies, right? If the Goodfellas read the book, saw the movie, is there a movie that you guys have read the book? Is the book always better? I guess.
Yes.
The book is always better.
Wolf of Wall Street, the book is unbelievable compared to the movie.
Yeah. I think it's always better because it's your imagination. You have an assigned like characters to it. Where if you watch the movie, you can't watch the movie first and then read the book because they're already telling you what that person looks like.
Exactly.
Right? And I don't like that. I'm like, you can't do it. But I think the Goodfellas, the movie, the book was really good. I think The Firm. I remember reading like the book and
right. They
and
changed the ending for the movie.
Yes, and things like that. You see that you had the book. I don't know if there's other ones that you think of.
Presumed Innocent.
Yes, fantastic book.
Great book.
The Town, like I said, it was called Prince of Thieves. Saw that. That was a good book.
The Tom Clancy movies.
Oh yeah,
The books were always better.
Oh, for sure.
Clear and Present Danger, Hunt for Red October,
For Red
Yeah.
October.
or whatever the other ones are.
Patriot. What's the one where it's like Ireland?
Patriot.
Yeah,
It's a good one.
He's in Ireland. He's not in Ireland.
No, was it the
Yeah,
Patriot?
it's the
No,
IRA.
England. He's England.
No, it's the IRA.
Yeah.
That's no. Oh, that's the Patriot one. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not Patriot Games.
Patriot
Patriot
Games.
Games,
There you
yeah.
go.
I was
yeah.
going to say, Patriot was Mel Gibson, and he's like,
see,
it's
that's
a
that's another
Revolutionary
one.
War.
All right.
That's a good one.
Another one.
That
I
is a
think
good
that-
one.
see, This is what I'm talking about. We get to get Patriot's an awesome movie, right? Did he die? The boy. He's doing-
That guy's a great villain too. I don't even know what his name is, but he
Yes.
plays like best villain in every movie he's in.
Yep.
yeah, he's in Harry Potter. He's
Yeah, he's
Malfoy.
Malfoy's dad.
Harry Potter.
Draco Malfoy's
I
father.
can proudly say I've never seen a Harry Potter movie either. So.
Nor I.
Mark,
Never.
what are you doing? Like you don't like this one. You don't watch that one. What
Don't
is?
assign that for homework either, Carlo.
I've
Brian,
read
have
every.
you
I've
seen
read
one?
every Harry Potter book. I bought the book when the kids were little to read them the book. I think I don't remember how old they were at the time. Let's say they were 5, 6, 3. I don't remember what it was. I started reading the book to them, and I'm like, this is probably over their head. So I read it myself, the first one. I'm like, this is really great. Then I waited for all the books that came out, and I've read every one of them. Fantastic books. The movies did them justice too.
Mark, I got a probe on you for a second. Like, what are you? Give me back. What is your movie on the desert island? What's your top? Like, give me not the top 5, but what's 6, 7, 8? Like, what movies? You're shitting on a lot of stuff here. You won't watch a Western. You hate Quentin Tarantino. Fuck Harry Potter. I think you said.
Martin Scorsese sucks, is what he said. So what else?
Valley Girl. Like that one is probably so.
That is on my list for sure.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. Nicolas Cage, early days.
Wedding Singer?
Nicolas Coppola, actually. Wedding Singer. All right. So you're a comedy guy. That's
yes,
what you like.
I'm all comedy.
You're all comedy.
Maybe
all
some action. I'm with you. Like Die Hard. Anybody that's getting Goodfellas, Casino. Like anybody that's getting shot, thrown in a trunk, and pushed off a cliff somewhere. Like those are the two. Any Bourne movie. Like, there's got to be, 6 Jason Bourne movies? Sure. They're all the exact same thing, just in different parts of the world, and they're all tremendous.
Yeah. So that's your genre. That's your vibe.
Me. That's my jam.
That is my jam. Kind of crap. No sci-fi for you. No. No Star Wars. No Matrix. No. Okay. I'm gonna. Sorry, Carl. I didn't mean to take over. I'm grilling Mark because it's.
No, I'm good.
He seems to be anti-movies somehow. He hates all the shit I like.
Valley Girl.
I know what I like, Kevin. I know what I like.
I have this weird affinity towards Boston movies too. If it comes out, if it's made in Boston, I have to watch it. Like Good Will Hunting, loved it.
Sure.
Yeah, I thought
yes.
I just thought it was great. You just see those, and I feel like it just resonates a little more because you didn't live that life, but you feel like there's those you get it more because it's local to you.
You just have to painfully listen to the fake Boston accents and
which is a whole another thing within itself. People
that is torture. Yeah.
Trying to do that.
Yeah. Watching other people say, "Whose cow are we gonna take?" I mean, that's hard. That's hard to put up with.
Come on,
whose cow are we gonna take?
That's one of the best lines ever. I can't wait for my T-shirt.
Oh, it's great.
I bought that shirt. I was hoping to have it today. Contenders T-shirts, by the way. I was hoping to have that today.
Now the sponsorship opportunity.
All right, are we done? We're done.
Well, you're gonna do the guilty pleasure one. What's the guilty?
Oh,
pleasure
let's do
movie?
guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, I think I wrote Grease down, and I wrote Dances with Wolves again because I just think that it's this cinematic, epic, Academy Award-winning thing that.
And now you know how to say buffalo in Indian.
Tatanka. I don't think we've really gone down this cinematic Academy Award-winning route today.
No.
I would think, well, with Goodfellas, maybe no. But I was like, that I think I just like that. But again, you talked anything Adam Sandler. I am a fan. He's not going to win any Academy Awards. I loved Uncut Gems, The Wedding Singer, Billy Madison, Happy Gilmore. Take your pick. You can just keep going on these ones. I think that, again, it's just, you know what it is. You know what you're getting into. And for a guy, you're Chris Farley and Billy Madison. That's correct. Like, come on. Like, you see that? That's just, I'm with you.
All right, Kevin, what's yours? You're the cinematic.
So I
cinemaphile.
So
there is such a thing.
No,
this is guilty pleasure?
The Adam Sandler stuff is lost on me. I think some of them are kind of funny, but for the most part, I will pass on a Billy Madison or a.
Come on.
I don't know. Happy Gilmore was kind of funny. The sequel was pitiful.
Horrible.
Problem with all sequels, but the guilty pleasure stuff for me is probably more like the chick flick kind of thing that you go, I could watch that. Like, my wife and I will watch Love Actually every Christmas, and that's like one of those ones there's a nostalgic part of it. Like, it was the first movie we saw when I think my son was born. We had somebody babysit, and we went out to actually go to the movies, and that was the movie we saw. So every year when it's on, we went, that's kind of crap like that.
Is that what?
I know.
Tear in my eye.
Love Actually? No, it's
okay.
It's actually set in England, and there's like multiple stories that intertwine. And
gotcha.
If you've never seen it, put it on your list right next to the Western that you're not going to watch.
Yeah,
on the list with movies with the title "Love" in it, please. I'll take that for 1,000.
Right. Yeah,
that's it. Just
and then
one?
the stupid one that that I think is. Have you guys ever heard of Raising Arizona?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if that's a guilty pleasure, but it's a little left to center. It's a little odd. It's a little out there, but I can't.
We've got a baby now. Hi, everything's changed.
I'm crapping you negative. I can't. That one just gets me. It hits me in the right spot. Again, that's a Nicolas Cage movie. I don't know.
That's an early Nick Cage. That's another great one.
Yeah.
Maybe not great,
It's
but
going on.
it's timely for us.
What's
It's
the
a
other one with
coming-of-age
Nicolas
movie.
Cage and Laura Dern? Kind of that same category. It had Steve Buscemi was in it. Oh, damn! I can't
it a
think of it.
goog.
Sorry.
Page Lard.
Ask Jeeves.
Give it the goog. I thought you were
I'll
going to
check
say
it. Mark, what's your guilty pleasure?
leaving Las Vegas. Oops.
That one
Something
was
just happened. Hello, still there?
Yeah,
Right here.
gotcha.
What,
Well, Mark, what's your guilty pleasure?
Sweet Home Alabama.
You said that like you wrote it down and you didn't want to even tell us.
Whispered it. That's with what's her name there?
Yeah.
Reese Witherspoon,
Reese
Matthew
Witherspoon.
McConaughey. It's like
No,
Kevin,
McConaughey's
that'd
not
be-
in that.
No, you're right. I can't even think of the guy's name. But if we're sitting on the couch and that thing comes on, that's instant date night.
Sweet Home Alabama. Nice.
I don't know what to say there. I feel
You
like
left
I'm
us
gonna
speechless.
have to
I don't
bring
even
that up.
understand your list, Mark. I don't get it. No, I'm just kidding.
Really not getting it.
Maybe I'm more of an enigma wrapped in a riddle.
Enigma.
All right, that movie was Wild at Heart.
Oh, yeah. I've seen
That was a classic.
Hey, Brian, you give us your guilty pleasure? What is it?
It's any John Hughes movie. Just
Yeah.
any John Hughes movie. They're all freaking great.
Is that 16 Candles? Did you no
Oh, yeah.
no more
Uncle
Young
Buck,
Girl.
16
The Dog That Eats
Candles,
Food.
The Dog That
Breakfast
Eats
Club.
Yeah, those are. I mean, those. I don't know. So let's assign a movie to our. Let's have one movie to our podcast. What would it be? Can we vote on a movie that represents our podcast? What movie did we talk about the most today? It's tough.
I don't know.
And I was definitely surprised. with all
Sweet
the
Home
different-
Alabama, I think.
I
Is the
think,
one.
I don't think that, I think it's got to be Goodfellas. There was a lot of
Yeah.
Goodfella reference.
I was going
All
to go
right.
Caddyshack, but
And anybody that golfs that hasn't seen Caddyshack, I've mentioned it a few
Shame
times
on you.
at golf course. That I don't know how you
Shame on
cannot.
you.
Just that should be homework. Just
I'll
to
take that
watch
even
it.
further, Mark. If you're a man and you haven't seen Caddyshack,
Right.
if you're
Well-
40, 50, 60, however old you are, I'm
Shame
not
on
going to
you.
put it on I'm not going to put it on the young folk, but anybody our generation, if you haven't seen Caddyshack, it's time, people. Just
So
watch
what
the damn
what are
thing.
the other golf movies? Because this is
Tin
Mentation
Cup.
60, right?
Tin
so
Cup, fantastic.
Caddyshack is up there number one. But what other golf movies are you must see this golf movie? You got Tin Cup, Happy Gilmore.
Don't say Legend of Bagger Vance.
Oh, that wasn't that bad.
Oh,
Really?
And maybe there aren't that many golf movies to talk about.
No.
I don't
I was
know.
going to say,
might
there
be
aren't many other
Caddyshack
ones I
and
can
Tin
think
Cup.
of.
Yeah.
Really? There aren't.
All right,
no
edit
fish-
this out, Carlo.
Yeah, no
Yeah,
fishing,
that was that.
no fishing movies either.
Jaws.
Thank God,
Jaws.
fishing.
How about soccer movies?
Here's Carlo catching a bass.
What's
That's
your
exciting.
favorite? What's your favorite soccer movie?
Last time
Wait,
I
well,
saw a
let's go
mouth
backwards.
like that, it had a hook in it.
Perfect Storm was a fishing movie.
There you go. How about sports movies? All right, let's talk about this. What is your favorite sports movie? The other day, I'm gonna open this up by leading into something. The other day, we still have the TV on a stand, and I opened the drawer that's under the TV cabinet, and there's the Wii console, and there's all this stuff, and underneath was a DVD for Miracle.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Right? Which I am like, I haven't seen that. I usually watch it sometime around the Winter Olympics, and about the night these hockey teams. Nobody knows.
I
what
just
they're
watched
talking
it.
about. Oh, it is just great, and I'm like,
great.
Goosebumps.
I put a note in my phone that I have to watch Miracle again because I love that. It was just so great. So, what's another sports movie? What do you got?
That's
Well,
hard.
I mean, you could throw out 1,000 of them.
Yes.
Rudy is one of
Rudy?
those ones.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
that's one of those ones. Like if you are a man and you cried at the end of Rudy, I think no less of you because
Yeah.
almost, right. If you shed one tear, that's what you're probably allowed.
He's so little.
Breaking Away
definitely-
Breaking Away.
with the cutters.
That's a great one. That's a
But,
great
I mean,
movie.
Rocky's a sports movie, right? The OG Rocky
Yeah.
was
Absolutely.
just fantastic. I
Yep.
think that's just.
I mean,
that's a,
if
that's
you go
a
through all the
must
major
see.
sports, right? Slapshot's your hockey movie. Miracle,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Baseball, Field of Dreams.
we have
Field,
we
Field
haven't
of Dreams.
Wait, we haven't even talked about the baseball movie. What is it, Charlie Sheen?
Major League.
Major League.
Major
Major
League.
League, come
Yeah.
on.
Wild Thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's a man movie. We're gonna have Kevin. We're gonna have I want you to do another list. I'm gonna order you. No, you, Kevin. You no.
Yeah.
Man movies only. We want man
movies.
sports.
We could do it. We could definitely do a list. Like, if you think about even the baseball movies, Bull Durham,
Yes.
That's another great one.
Major League, right?
Mighty Ducks. Kidding.
It's a hockey movie.
Kidding. It's a sports movie.
Field of
I
Dreams.
know, but
Sorry.
Field of Dreams is a great baseball movie.
yeah.
Want to have a catch? What else?
And then football movies, you got what? Let's go. I mean, you got to think about the sport. That'll help you focus in on the movie.
Longest
So,
Yard.
Longest Yard.
Longest Yard, Rudy.
The original Longest Yard.
What's the one with? It's great. They outlawed a scene from it. I can't think of what the name of it is. We're gonna have to edit this part out. With James Caan is like the coach, and there's steroids.
Any Given
in
Sunday?
it. No, that's another good football movie. That one's a little over directed by Oliver Stone, in my opinion. A little long, but good movie.
Who was the coach?
I'm gonna have to Google it. James Caan.
Oh.
And there's a guy that's young. I got to look it up. If you've never seen it, anyway, it's a good football movie.
But pre-us, there was the football movie, was the Gail Sayers movie. What is it?
Brian Song?
Brian's Song?
Yes,
Yeah.
with James Caan.
What about Show Me the Money?
Yeah, oh, it's classic. That's a classic.
Terry
line,
Maguire,
too.
sure.
That line.
Yeah.
There's that line.
The Program is. Do you guys ever see The Program?
No.
It's a football movie. No. Wow. Okay, that's homework. That's a good football movie.
I have a weird guilty pleasure on the football side. I like is it Draft Day with Kevin Costner?
Oh God, yeah, that's a great movie.
I like that movie. I thought it was good. I liked how it went down. I liked this character, and I like how how it happened in there. What's her name that's in it? Alias.
Sigourney Weaver.
No.
It's
Jennifer
Aliens.
That's Alien, not Alias.
Jennifer-
I was off by a
Jennifer.
letter. It was so
Chadwick Boseman's in there too. So it's a
Yes.
good movie.
It is a good
We are speaking in movie talk right now. You said Alias. I said Sigourney Weaver. That was Alien. We're just like throwing crap out here that's just coming from movies. It's just we're speaking in code.
Another baseball
I was
movie.
speaking with marbles in my mouth, one or the other.
The baseball movie is Moneyball.
Oh,
Oh,
good book,
yeah,
as,
good
good
movie.
book as well.
Yeah, the book was
Yeah.
better.
Always
Definitely,
is.
definitely good.
I know you guys aren't basketball fans either, but there's like Blue Chips. You ever see that one with
Hoosiers.
Hoosiers? You never saw
I'm
Blue
going.
Chips?
I'm going.
Nick
I'm going
Nolte?
with the Will Ferrell basketball movie. What's it called?
I would not know that one.
Oh, come on, you do. I've got to look it up now. I totally forgot what it's called. It was on my brain the other day. It's fantastic. He's shit. I'm gonna look it up. Keep going.
Is that after
What's
he
the
did the
Will
ice
Ferrell
skating one?
skating movie? Yeah, what's that?
Semi-pro. Come on. Blades of Glory.
There you go.
Chad Michaels. See, I may not go to the movies, but I do watch a lot of movies. That's Chad Michaels. Come on, he's fantastic in that. He's just like, So going on the Will Ferrell route. This is not a sports movie, but Anchorman. We have not even talked about that.
Oh my God! Yeah, how did we miss that one? Right. Another one that the sequel sucked, but the first one was really quotable.
It works.
60% of the time, it works every time. I think I use that one like 3 times a week.
Yes.
Nobody
Nobody gets
work.
it. Nobody gets it except guys our age. 0 people.
Right.
get it. They're like, and they
That
don't
was use that at work all the
Kevin's
time.
Kevin's training program for the new employees.
Yeah.
We got a motto here at this company.
Well, somebody would say, "Yeah, do you think that'll work?" I think 60% of the time it works every time. I think you're good. Give it a whirl. See what happens.
just look at it like,
Give it a run. What? It's made with real bits of Panther, so you know it's good.
Yeah. That's the cologne.
all right. Anyway, all right. Well, let's wrap this up. But what else? Do we have any parting movie quotes that we want to share that we forgot about today that I think are worthy of sharing?
I hope you had a hell of a piss, Arnold.
That's a great one.
I don't know what that is.
Fast
Times at
Times.
Ridgemont High when he gets fired from the burger place. Hope you had a hell of a piss, Arnold.
Here's a movie we didn't even talk about. Are those my men? No,
Yes.
no, those are your men. Have that thing removed when he walks into the fire hydrant. Have that removed.
Where the fuck's my truck?
I notice you're always last. I'm pacing myself, sir.
Excuse me, waitress. Is there going to be a movie on this flight? When John Candy's getting on the bus. Or when they go to sign up and they leave the car in front of the place, they're like, "Sir, you can't park here." No, it's okay. We're abandoning this.
Abandoning it.
Stripes made a late appearance and is clearly a classic for all of us.
That is just so good. And again, okay, so we'll have to go back to some of these, but the Stripes is just. Again, this is for anybody listening that's not a male that's 60 years old. You don't get it. We'll get it. You're not going to get it. You don't get the Stripe. You probably don't get it. You never got it. You watched it once, and I'm like, I don't get it. But for us, it's on. You can't, just from a nostalgia standpoint, you can't pass by it.
No,
because you pick
Classic.
it up wherever it is. Classic. You pick it up wherever it is on TV, and this is what we've all talked about today.
the name's Francis, but everyone calls me Psycho.
Your friend tried to make it with the cow. I want to party with you. Come on. But anyway, well, great time talking about the movies today, gents. This is awesome. We finish every show with our mantra, and the mantra is just remember, if you are a man and you are having a bad day,
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. And the end of that is, and it gets worse.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right. Goodbye.
See ya.
See it.